Now, preview time. So let's take a look at what's coming your way.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas! 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 Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
Welcome everybody to the Casa D18 Studios channel. Thank you for joining us. You could be anywhere in the world right now, but you're here with me and I appreciate it. and it's time once again to step into the war zone. That's right, it's time for another edition of the Weekly Acquisition Report, the show where I, the Renegade, show you, the viewer, the latest additions to my ever-growing movie library. What is going on, everybody? Thank you for joining me here once again for another edition of the War Zone, the show where I, the Renegade, show you, the viewers, the latest additions to my ever-growing movie library, the Weekly Acquisition Report. And last week, if you guys tuned in, you recall I mentioned that I recently came across a box of movies from a gentleman on Facebook who was just looking to offload them, does estate sales. So he basically gave me this huge box of DVDs. I showed you guys 10 movies last week that I pulled from that box. Got another 10 here today that I'm going to show you, and I've barely begun to crack a dent in these movies. There's still so much in this box that this is probably going to be what I show you for quite some time here. So, jumping right into things. The first one I'm going to show you is one that actually made my girl chuckle because she hasn't seen this in a long time. The Real McCoys. 4 episodes from the TV show back in the day. You have The New Car, Sing for Your Supper, The Ladies' Man, and Two's Company. All 4 of those episodes in their entirety here. Now, I never really saw The Real McCoys, but if it has her interest piqued that much because she hasn't seen this since she was young, I think it's going to be good times. Next up, and I'm going to hold it differently because there's a sticker here with someone's address. Coal Miner's Daughter. Sissy Spacek in the story of Loretta Lynn. Biopic month. You know, I've been talking about it for a while. This is a biopic of Loretta Lynn. And it's definitely one of the first ones I thought of for a biopics month. So now that I have it in my collection, definitely going to figure out how to jockey it in there to the stories. I've got Robert De Niro and Al Pacino. Righteous Kill. Another one. Like, if I'm being honest here, I don't think I've seen any of these movies I'm showing you guys today. So I don't want to sit here and say that every video that I show, every movie I show you guys. But I'm a big De Niro fan. I am a Pacino fan. And to think that I haven't seen this film where the two of them are together, surprises me. So definitely going to have to give this one a watch. You could do, honestly, a featured month for either one of those individuals, whether you want to do De Niro or Pacino. Speaking of De Niro, it's a little further down here in the stack, so we'll just jump right over to it here. The Deer Hunter. Another one, never seen much older film of his. I want to say this was late 70s, early 80s. 100th anniversary Universal Studios printing of it. Winner of 5 Academy Awards, 1978's Best Picture. So late 70s film. You've also got Christopher Walken and Meryl Streep in it. Solid cast. Definitely going to have to give that one a look. My friend, old Casa stablemate, Double A, Aaron Austin. Some of you guys may remember Double Down with Double A. He was always a fan of Full Metal Jacket, and I have never seen it before. Now I have no excuse, Double A. I own it. I will get to it somewhere down the road here, as Barry Manilow would say. Then we go to Keenen Ivory Wayans and Jon Voight. Most Wanted. Now, I've seen a few Keenen Ivory Wayans movies. Obviously, the Wayans brothers. Keenen Ivory was in charge of In Living Color with Damon and Marlon and Sean and Kim and all of them. This is one I haven't seen before, though. So I'm definitely interested to check it out because it looks like it's more of an action type movie. I don't want to say a serious role for him because I'm sure he's going to come with the haha in it too. But for what you would generally expect from the Wayans brothers mold, it looks like a more serious role. So I'm a little bit interested to check that out. We got Smokey and the Bandit 2. No, I don't have the original yet. And I believe there's a third one in the series too. Don't quote me on that. But I had to pull this one out. Maybe the original will be somewhere buried in that box there because, like I said, it is a good sized box. But Sally Field, Jackie Gleason, there's the theory out there, the rumor, if you will, that Bandit is Forrest's dad. When you figure that Sally Field plays the mother for Forrest Gump, but the dad is MIA. There's a internet rumor that states that Burt Reynolds, the bandit, is Forrest Gump's father. I find it a little far-fetched, but hey, if the boy in Iron Man 2 can be Peter Parker, if the kid in Jurassic Park can be Chris Pratt in Jurassic World, why not, right? Just makes it a little bit more fun. Sam Elliott in a sci-fi film called Frogs. This looks low budget. It looks cheese-tastic. It looks like everything I love from a sci-fi thriller type of movie. Today the pond, tomorrow the world. Apparently it's reminiscent of The Birds. That's a hefty comparison considering Hitchcock to this. But hey, do whatever you got to do to try and draw money for the product, right? Bring eyes to it. If that's how you think you're going to bring people into the theaters and to the television to watch it, go for it, right? Next, I got Stone Cold Steve Austin, Hunt to Kill. Some of you guys may remember I reviewed this last year when I did movies that star wrestlers. I did not own it at the time. I had watched it. I want to say it was either on Tubi or some other streaming site. I was able to check it out. But now I owned it and it's in my collection. For those of you that missed the review, I'll link it up here. You guys can check out my review of Hunt to Kill from last year. See if this is a movie that you would want to find, locate, check out, because it very well could still be on Tubi. Tubi doesn't seem to cycle a lot of their stuff out. I mean, when they get a hold of something really good, yeah, they only get it for about a month. But there's other stuff on there that I swear they just never take off. And these Stone Cold movies seem like they're some of those type of movies, Last one that I got to show you for today, Kong Skull Island. I believe this is the first in the new Kong saga. Tom Hiddleston, Sam Jackson, John Goodman, Brie Larson, John C. Reilly. So right there, you've got freaking 4 out of 5 actors are MCU related. Tom Hiddleston is Loki, Sam Jackson, Nick Fury, Brie Larson, Captain Marvel, and John C. Reilly was in the original Guardians of the Galaxy. I don't remember his character name. He was a throwaway pilot from Xandar, one of the cops that was trying to chase Quill down. But he's in that too. John Goodman's the only one not in the MCU, I believe, at least as of yet. Give it time the rate they're going. But so I take it back. The only movie out of all these that I've seen to date is Hunt to Kill because I watched it last year and reviewed it. What did you guys think of my haul today? Let me know if you're watching the premiere. Leave your thoughts and comments over here. If you're watching on demand later in the day, leave your thoughts and comments down here. Let's have that conversation, that discussion, that debate, that interaction that I'm always asking you guys for in the comments. Have you guys seen Frogs? Have you guys seen Most Wanted? Righteous Kill, The Deer Hunter. Do you guys know about the real McCoys? Let me know. Don't leave spoilers. Don't want anything spoiled for me so that when I get to these and can sit through and watch them all, I can definitely devote my time, not have anything ruined for me. But give me your honest thoughts about some of these in the comments. And while you're doing all that, make sure you stay tuned right here to the Casa D18 Studios channel for another brand new installment of Renegades Reviews. And at the top of the half hour, we are kicking off our Salute to Scrooge. We're going to be discussing The Man Who Invented Christmas, starring Dan Stevens, Christopher Plummer, Justin Edwards, Jonathan Pryce, Donald Sumpter, and Anna Murphy. And then tomorrow, on another brand new installment of Renegades Reviews, we're going to kick off the first of our actual portrayals of Scrooge with the 1935 Scrooge, one of the different variations of A Christmas Carol. This one starring Sir Seymour Hicks as Ebenezer, alongside Donald Calthorpe, Mary Glynn, Robert Cochran, Oscar Ashe, C.V. France, Marie Ney, Philip Frost, and in an uncredited performance, Claude Rains. You're not going to miss out on any of that right here on the Casa D18 Studios channel on all new episodes of Renegades Reviews, The Man Who Invented Christmas, Scrooge. We've got a whole week where we're going to be doing different versions of A Christmas Carol for you. We've got all kinds of good stuff in store, and it's not even halfway through the month. So make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure that notification bell is turned on so you don't miss out anytime a video drops right here on the Casa D18 Studios channel or anytime we go live, as is the case with Open Mic Night, Statboy Sports Bar, pay-per-view PLE coverage, etc. Share these videos with your family, friends, loved ones, co-workers, movie fanatics, cinephiles, anybody you can think of that likes treasure hunt videos, unboxing videos, thrifting videos, anybody that you believe would enjoy my content, share these videos with them. It's the only way we're going to boost my visibility in YouTube's algorithms so I can eventually get monetized, make some money on these endeavors. Thank you once again to everyone who joined in and tuned in today. It means more to me than you'll ever know. And I will see you guys next time.